Hey guys, Sam here, and I wanted to talk about the AP Calculus BC exam and give my thoughts and opinions on the test as well as the class in general. Without further ado, I guess I'll just get into it. So, the Calc BC test is probably one of the hardest tests I've taken in terms of classwork and like workload. The test itself is not that bad. Actually, looking back, none of the tests I took this year were that bad because in hindsight, it's just kind of like it's just like certain things that you have to review and you need to know how to do. And those things they ask you isn't really that much of you. I would say that Calc BC was the hardest class I've taken in high school, but in terms of like the difficulty on the test, it was probably about the same as maybe chemistry, um, where it really isn't that hard of a test as people make it out to be. And as you may know, like the curve for the Calc BC test is extremely high. In 2021, like 38% got a five. So it's something that you can take it a bit easy on in terms of like what content you need to know. But if you are thinking about taking Calc BC versus AB, the BC test, I mean, sorry, the BC class is a lot more, faster and rigorous than AB. If, however, like both classes still like they still cover like this some similar amount of college credit. It's just that BC obviously covers a little bit more. But even AB, if you're not going into math or in physics or if you don't need that a math heavy, if you're not doing a math heavy major, you know, AB might be fine. But just for the challenge, just for the sake of learning, if you like, legitimately enjoy like a challenge or learning, and you're not already really stacked on your senior year, or maybe even your junior year, I recommend Calc BC just for the challenge. So, getting into the test, the way I study for it is I used Princeton Review. I liked this book so much that I bought the chemistry version of the Princeton Review because this is probably the best AP review guide series that's out there. Like, honestly, they have a really, structured review, and they have a hell lot of practice questions. Like, hella practice questions, bro. It's great. And every single like topic that is on the test is like it's there. And it's like really explained really simply, and it's just a way that you can understand. And even beyond that, you use this book as a basis for like you can learn the content in this book and even practice a bit. And if the book like still isn't enough, you can find YouTube videos of it. Like, I mean, I think that goes with any book, but the way it's all written out in the Calc BC book, in my opinion, is the best. So with that, the best way, in all honesty, though, is that you use the book to learn, but the best way you can actually get a five is by doing these like past FAQ questions. Like even if you do like up to 2018, 2017, if you genuinely and like genuinely do all of these practice questions, check your work, this will like definitely give you a five because they repeat the same types of FAQ questions every year. And the FAQs itself is not bad. They aren't that bad when you see these and you know what you're doing. So these FAQs are vital to getting a five. Like just do these, and you don't even need to do that many. Just familiarize them to yourselves with these. So that's like for the FAQ. But a lot of my friends didn't really practice for the MCQ. But I found these three YouTube videos that they actually go over this 2012 MCQ. See, now I don't know if this is actually like okay, but this person found it, and these videos helped me a lot. A lot of these questions were like very very similar to the 2022 exam, so these videos are relevant 10 years later. So I'll link these in the description, and like set like 3 days aside to go through these two videos here, because my gosh, how much these videos helped. So yeah. So honestly, the test, like the Taylor series, like stuff, like yeah, I didn't really do those honestly. You don't need to do like one topic, you need even two on the FAQs because it's just kind of like the curve is so high. You know, it's fine. I had 6 out of AP. By the time it was Monday, I was like so done. And calc was my last AP too. So um, the test, but I feel pretty confident on it. Like I probably like nailed. I know I nailed 4 out of those 6 FRQs because they released the 2022 FRQs now. So that was good. And then um the MCQ I feel really confident about because of those videos. So honestly, probably Chem was harder than DC. Um, but the class I actually was had a really nice teacher. Like he was really strict, but he was also really chill. I guess he was really straight up. He's just like, okay, I'm gonna teach you the content, and the work's on you to do it. If you want to do it, it's yours. If you don't want to do any homework for this class, you can suffer if you want. So he's been really straight up. Obviously, you guys probably won't get a teacher like that, but it made my experience in class enjoyable. So I rate calc maybe uh, a 7.5 out of 10. I probably still like statistics more than calc in terms of the math itself, not the course, but just the idea of doing the math. I like statistics better. I guess I'm just kind of guy. I enjoy both classes though. So with that, you know, this is my channel. If you want to subscribe, if this video helped you, you can subscribe as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you around. Sorry for making this video so late. I was painting a table, and this video is coming out now too. So see ya.